What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So you saw the title. We got to go over 5 oversold stocks that I'm looking at right now as the stock market has been getting destroyed. I mean, if you guys haven't seen that, I don't know where the heck you've been. So without further ado, sit back, relax, take a sip of, I got to reach here and get it, your water. We don't have coffee today, guys. We have water. So cheers. Hope you all find value. If you do, hit the like button. Get your 15 stocks from Moomoo and your 12 stocks from Webull, linked right down below. And let's just dive into the video, guys. So stock number 1. And yes, we're not going to waste any time. We're diving right into it. Stock number 1 is Starbucks. And let me say this clear. Right here in the beginning of the video, loud and clear, these are for trades, not long-term investments. These 5 stocks, they're all for short-term trades because, quite frankly, I think the stock market is oversold right now. I think it's oversold, not saying that the bear market is over, that we're going to snap back and go to all-time highs. I just think we need to see some sort of relief rally, right? Whether it's couple percentage points on SPY, triple Q, I don't know. And maybe it doesn't happen right away. Maybe we go down a little bit more before we get the relief rally. But I think we're in due for a relief rally. And when we get it on SPY and triple Q, I think these 5 stocks are going to rally. Sure, some might rally more than others. Some might not rally, but we're going to talk about them. We're going to break these 5 down. So number 1 is Starbucks. This one is currently sitting at $83, mid 83s when I'm filming this video. And you guys can see it is down officially about $10. In other words, about 9.5%, 10% from the recent high from just about a week ago. No joke. Exactly a week ago, it was trading in the mid 90s. And looking at this chart here on the 4-hour time frame, by the way, we're still holding an uptrend. If you guys take a look here where it is now, mid 80s, low mid 80s, we're holding a higher low compared to where we were in the middle of this, beginning of this month, rather, of September, where we were at about $81, and we're holding a higher low from a couple months ago. You guys can clearly see that, right? Now, if we do end up getting selling pressure under, let's say, 80, the lows from, a couple, about a week and a half ago, that'd be a different story. But as of now, RSI is very oversold. We're at a higher low right here. If buyers start coming in, and let's say Starbucks starts moving above the mid 80s again, I'm going to set my alert here at 85 for this week coming up, and we'll see what happens. If it breaks $85, there could be a sharp bounce back, back to the 90s, maybe even higher than that. So stock number 1, which is oversold, which I think could snap back if we get a relief rally, is Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX. Stock number 2, let's pull it up, is none other. Oops, I didn't even click the button here. Sorry about that, guys. Stock number 2 is none other than Walmart. Walmart is also looking like it's a falling knife right now. It's down about 3% when I'm filming this video, but even though it's a falling knife, it's down 3%. We're at a higher low here, technically. If we look at the price action here from the middle of May, we're technically at a higher low. We're holding the bottom of this channel right now, and it looks like we're not getting buyers quite yet, but it looks like we could at some point. If we do, see some sort of support at about 127, 128, and if we do break, let's say, the mid-low 120s, especially that low from the end of July being about 119, 120, okay, at that point, this is out the window. It's going to, the trend's going to break at that point, but as of now, there's still a chance for the bulls. I think buyers could potentially come in here mid-high 120s on Walmart, and if that happens, I have my alert at 138. I might as well set a new one. I'll put another one at maybe we'll put it at maybe 130 for now. We'll see. If we start breaking out of there, 130, there could be upside mid-high 130s, and if that 138 alert hits, we break that point. Now we're talking a full breakout, probably to the low mid 140s. So Walmart looks pretty decent here. Let's see if buyers come in, and mind you guys, a lot of these stocks look like falling knives, so keep that in mind. We're not getting buying pressure yet. We're not finding support yet, so keep that in mind. But if we do, which I suspect we could see buying pressure coming, or at least consolidation, maybe later today. We'll probably not, not today, but next week, or this week coming up at some point. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up playing out, and then we'll find and see if we could spot a reversal from there, a legitimate reversal after the consolidation. So another stock here that I'm looking at is Visa, ticker symbol V, which is at a fresh low. This is why I'm covering it in this video, guys, because even though the trend looks awful for the bulls, right? We just hit a fresh low. We're officially probably in a bear market now. Let's see. Yeah, down 23%. We're in a bear market, down a good chunk here from all-time highs. This looks horrible from a technical standpoint, but you can't deny the fact that it's just way oversold. It's in need of a bit of a relief rally. I mean, look, every time Visa has hit, hitting's not even a word. Hit, each time it's hit an oversold low here in the past couple of months, look at all those lows I just outlined. It's rallied significantly. I mean, back in the beginning of this year, it went from 196 to 235. Then it went from 190 up to 230. Then it went from 190 again, funny enough, to about 215. Then it hit about 185. Then it ran up to 215. Now we're at 180. We hit a fresh low. And who knows? It might go even lower. It might go to 170. It might go to 175. And if it does, it's going to be in even more need of a relief rally than it is right now. And even now, I think we're in heavy need of a relief rally. So I'm watching this closely, very, very closely this week coming up and just here in the, the near-term future in general, guys. And I'm going to set my alert at 185. Mark is at or above 185. If we start getting buying pressure above that point here on Visa, guys, there's going to be some serious short-term upside. I think maybe even back to the low 200s. I'm not even kidding. I think that's possible, very possible here in the short term. So the next stock, and by the way, if you guys are still here, I appreciate you all as always. Hit that like button for me. It really helps me out overall in the YouTube algorithm. And drop me a comment, say still here, or drop me something. And let me know if you want me to cover any individual stocks. Drop me some ticker symbols down below as well. So let's talk about stock 4 here. Stock 4 is Snowflake, ticker symbol SNOW. This is down to about $168 when I'm filming, and it is down from about 220. Or not 220. It didn't get that high. Geez. More like 205. So it's down from 205 to 168, which might be a bear market. Almost a bear market. It's down 17.5% to be exact. And this chart looks pretty good, honestly. I'd say this chart here and Starbucks are the two best ones that we've covered today. And this kind of looks maybe not identical to Starbucks, but it's kind of in the same scenario here. Snowflake is, right? If I pull up Snowflake and show you all, what are we doing? We're clearly holding an uptrend. We're at a higher low here at 168, 170. And again, we're almost in a bear market. So a lot of weak hands have been shaken out, profit taking, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like if we get buying pressure here at 168, 70, in the mid 170s, this could be one that's poised to explode in a relief rally if SPY goes up a couple percentage points. Same with Triple Q. I think Snowflake could end up ripping back to the 200s. No problem. So we're not getting buying pressure yet, but the trend looks good. There's no denying that, and I'm going to set my alert at 175. So if we do get the buying pressure, it'll alert me, and we'll see what to do from there. That's Snowflake. I think it looks pretty good if you ask me, guys. And the last one for this video is one that the chart doesn't look good, I'll be honest, but it's so oversold. It's Live Nation, ticker symbol LYV. This is currently in the lower to mid 70s when just a couple months ago in the beginning of the year it was at $125. And forget a couple months ago, guys, even though it's down a lot from a couple months ago, in just the past couple weeks, not even weeks, the past 1 week, it was $95 a week ago. Now it's at $74. It is down 20% in a week. It's in a bear market in 1 week. And sure, it could come lower. I mean, if we pull up a 3-year chart for Live Nation, let's do that together. Look, we have a head and shoulders. I mean, this is prominent head and shoulders at that. I mean, look at this. We have the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. So sure, there could be more downside here on Live Nation, but you could also argue that, I mean, the right shoulder only has a little bit more to go, maybe to about $65-ish. Whatever. I mean, now it's at 74. Sure, it could come down to, 70, 68, 65. It might come down a little bit more. But at some point, we are going to be in need of a snapback rally. I mean, look at this RSI, guys. The RSI, it can't even go any lower. It's at 11, 10, 11. I mean, it literally cannot go any lower. So, and mind you, just because the RSI is oversold doesn't mean you just got to buy any stock that the RSI is oversold on. But you got to use it, with other tools, trading tools. It's kind of like one tool in the arsenal, right? And you use a bunch of tools together. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Live Nation, if it consolidates a little bit, we're not getting that yet. But if we find some support in the low 70s, if I had to guess, I don't think it's going to go under 70 in the short term, but I could be wrong. I think we're going to get a relief rally before that, especially because we just took the lows out. The low was $80 back in the end of June, early July. So we took that low out, and typically when we see that, and last time it took the low out was back in, when was this? In the beginning of May, it took the lows out from the beginning of March, and it only went down another, $10 from there. And it's already down $10 here, from when it took the lows out a couple weeks ago. So it might have a little bit more left to go, but ultimately, I see a relief rally coming on Live Nation. And let me say this again, guys, one more time for everybody in the back. These are for trades. These are not long-term investments. These are short-term trades. And I could be wrong. In fact, I've been wrong in the past. So don't do anything based on this video. Please, guys, do your own due diligence. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Get your 15 stocks from Moomoo with a $100 deposit. Each of those could be up to $2,000. And you could also get 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. Link down below. And just know, guys, all those links help out the channel. And I appreciate you all as always. And I guess with that being said, that's it. That's it. I'll catch you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you later. Peace out.